I've been online for a while now, and I've seen my fair share of straight up pathetic shit. I would be lying to you if I said this was the most pathetic thing I've ever seen, but it easily ranks in the top 10. So Twitter exists, and there's been some changes happening around there. Some liked it, others not so much. And the most recent change was hated far and wide: the banning of linking to other websites and social media. To show you how much this was hated, Mr. Beast, a man who deep-throats Elon Musk on the daily, called him out on it. So a poll was held by Elon Musk himself. If enough people voted yes, he would resign from his position as Twitter's CEO, a promise that would undoubtedly be kept, I'm sure. But enough about these nobodies. We are here to focus on the main character of this story. Elon. I want to do it, and I can keep it alive. Not only that, grow it far beyond what it is now. I have a complex understand of alt tech, what Twitter needs, and what creators need. I also have a dozen years running a marketing agency that represented Fortune 500 companies. That's right, this man was offering to run Twitter. I mean, if I was in charge of running a billion-dollar company, I would definitely trust some rando to take over the business. I see no reason why anyone would possibly laugh out loud over this. In response to a tweet Mr. Beast made, he said this: "Jimmy, please DM me. I can explain." He already reversed course, and this is the most important poll in history. We need to keep Elon as CEO. The most important poll in history. This is truly a statement of all time. But he's right, you know? I demand you try to think of one poll that's possibly more important than this. A single one. Any time in history. Also, my man thinks he's on first name terms with Mr. Beast. Dear Jimmy, I would like to humbly request a DM with you. Along with that, $10,000 in unmarked bills and a helicopter would be greatly appreciated. He'll respond to me. Now, you might know the quartering from some banger tweets. Man, am I glad that these did not stay in the drafts. I see no world where these could possibly be poorly received, but forget about all of that. Today, we will follow his journey. If you don't vote no on this poll, you don't care about free speech. You don't care about the public square. This is everything. At Elon Musk, I know you want to step down, and I fully expected it, but this is way too early. You need more time to shift the culture than a few weeks. The culture. Won't someone think about the culture? This man's a hero. He's doing everything he can to save free speech, to save the public square. But alas, if only he was given more time, a few more weeks, this culture crusader could have changed everything. If only there was more time. But would this warrior accept defeat? No, this hero would fight till the bitter end. The most important day in the history of the culture war comes tomorrow. I will be up early doing everything I can. But if you are a content creator, a Twitter user, a normie, it doesn't matter. We must mobilize to vote no, to tell at Elon Musk not to step down. This is everything. The stakes could not be higher. Everything was on the line. But to sway the vote and to achieve victory would be a hard task. And he could not do it alone. A team was needed. A light in the darkness. Valiant soldiers fighting for what's right. And for those who were cowardly and didn't answer the call, were no friends of his. A true hero would sacrifice anything for what's just. But who? Who would save us from this poll going through? Who could possibly be brave enough to fight against the system? You are screwing us by letting this poll end at 4 a.m. US time. I mean, I knew you always planned to pass off leadership on Twitter, but this is too soon. I am literally getting out of bed to shoot a video to mobilize people, but we don't have enough time. There can be no rest for this man, not while evil prowls in the darkness. This is so important. Extend your poll. You are not giving us a chance to create content to appeal to folks. The poll ends at 4 a.m. in the United States. You must restart this poll, man. Seriously. I am leaving bed to create a video, but give us time. There must be another chance. This couldn't be it. Elon Musk must restart the poll. Seriously, this is the only way to mobilize the masses against the horde. Not every story can have its happy ending, for this is reality, and sometimes the villains win. And as our hero watched, hit forming in his stomach, he gave in to despair, and to quell that aching pain of failure every noble hero feels after defeat, he turned to the bottle. Yes, Twitter is the public square. Losing freedom of speech in that square is more important than 9/11. Does that make you feel uncomfortable? It makes me feel like shit to say, but it's also true. Some might say it's maddening to compare a Twitter poll to 9/11. And to those I say, fuck you. This poll is greater than 10 9/11s, than 100 9/11s. Who are you to judge? You weren't in his shoes. You don't know the feeling of watching your ideology, nay, your purpose, crumble beneath your very feet. Get that out of there. Get that the fuck out. And thus, our brave warrior went to bed a changed man. And as he closed his eyes and surrendered to the darkness, the last glimmer of hope was cruelly extinguished. The poll was over. Elon Musk voted out. A definite certainty that would undoubtedly never be broken. The people were now allowed to link to other websites, every trace of the ban purged, and thus we close this story off on a somber note. There is no happy ending, no moral to be learned, for this is real life, and evil wins more often than not. And tragically, evil defeated a poor defenseless billionaire and his loyal followers. Actually, there is a moral to the story. Don't use Twitter, you fucking morons. No, this is not hypocritical. Well, I'm off.